Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today, over the Rhino, we're looking at a beer that's from a place I've never had a beer from before. It is Xhale Brewing Company, and it's a contract brewery in Calgary, Alberta. So, right here is it. It is Xhale. There's like a cat and shit. This is Don't Avoid the Void. And Don't Avoid the Void is apparently a raspberry amber New England IPA. It says provocative beer for conscientious thinkers and drinkers. What's provocative about this? Ingredients are water, barley, wheat, hops, yeast, raspberry puree, cherry puree. There is a huge spiel on here. Some of that spiel will be on the untaps. So let's look at the untaps and see what it says here. This beer boasts a darker fruit twist on an IPA, using caramel and light roasted malt, and has a bright background highlight of added raspberries. Science tells us that the ethyl formate, the same compound responsible for the taste of raspberries, is also found at the very center of the galaxy. So, ethyl formate is the compound used to make raspberry flavoring. It is true. I do believe it is used for artificial raspberry flavoring. But it's also it's a preservative. It's a larvicide, a fungicide, it is used as a disinfectant. It's on the hazardous substance list because it's regulated by OSHA. Like, okay, it's an aliphatic ester, so yeah, you would use it in natural flavorings. But it's just... It's weird to me. Now, I hear that ethyl formate, I've never played with ethyl formate, because if I wanted to make something with raspberry flavors, I used raspberries. But I do know that a lot of places will use either artificial or natural flavors to make the raspberry flavor. But I don't understand why we've made this and talk about, ethyl formate in the center of the galaxy. But you used raspberry puree and cherry puree in this. So if you use raspberry and cherry puree, I'm guessing this is... I have questions. How much raspberry puree did you use? How much cherry puree did you use? Now, I hear that lately a lot of cherries, my wife informed me of this, that lately a lot of cherries that you're getting are very yellow in color. So, this color would not be all that off in that case. However, I don't know of many raspberries that are this color. However, the more I pour this, the darker and thicker it is getting. That is now very thick. That's now even thicker. We can get one more pour in here. Let that head die down a little bit. Okay. That is thick. That's motherfucking thick. Wow. It's like how my wife talked the first. Never mind. I would not think that there is any raspberry puree in that, but I also wouldn't think there's any cherry puree in that. But that is one of the it looks like it's like all mango and orange more than anything. I haven't sniffed it yet, but that's what it looks like. Scent out of the glass. Very ethyl formate, like it smells very rummy. No, it doesn't. I don't get much out of the glass at all. Out of the can. Strangely, the can doesn't really give me anything either. Is it old? Is that our problem? Born on 1209. Okay, so we're looking at either the 12th of September or the 9th of December. But was that 2023? Today, this is the first time I've seen this beer. I've never seen it at Urban Cellars before this. And today is June 8th. So to give you a little idea here, right? So we're on the 6th month of the year. So at the very least, this is 6 months old. At the very most, this is 9 months old. That's if it was made in 2023, because I don't know. Cheers, let's try it. Who invited you three? Sorry, my dogs have joined me. Hi, Colleen. Lots of cherry flavors, lots of raspberry flavors. The background has some bitter, earthy dirtiness to it, as well as citrus skins. Full mouthfeel, it envelops the entire mouth. I like that the fruity notes are there. I like that they kind of hide the New England IPA-ness to it. It is an interesting twist on a New England IPA, because usually it's more citrus notes. It's not going to be these berry notes, and I really kind of think these berry notes work really well in the beer. And it's a lower ABV. It's only 5.1. So you could drink more than one of these. That being said, excuse me, it's a solid beer, but I don't know if I'd ever buy it again. It was $5.99 for the can, and I splurged on it because I've never heard of this brewery before. Raspberry Amber New England IPA really intrigued me, though I wouldn't say that's really amber. I don't know, I liked what it was saying, and then I got it home, and it's okay. Would I buy it again? No. But do I have a problem with it? No. So, 6.75 out of 10. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.